Ah, there you are, the one who walks between worlds, the silent force that bends reality without even trying. You've felt it, haven't you? That strange power that flows through your veins, the way rooms shift when you enter, the way conversations pause, the way people's eyes linger, trying to understand what makes you different. The enigma, they've tried to label you. Oh, how they've tried. They brought their experts, their psychologists, their life coaches. They came with their frameworks and formulas, their neat little boxes to place you in. Introvert, extrovert, type A, type B, and every single time, you slipped through their fingers like smoke. Because you're not a type, you're not a category. You are a frequency that humanity's current instruments weren't designed to measure. The observers watch what happens when the skilled ones try to read you. The body language experts, the master communicators, the ones who've spent decades learning to decode human behavior. They study your posture, your gestures, your micro-expressions, and then confusion. Their training tells them one thing, but their instincts scream something else entirely. You smile, but it's not happiness. You're still, but it's not peace. You speak softly, but it carries the weight of thunder. Every pattern they know collapses in your presence. The frequency, here's what they'll never understand. You're not playing their game. You're not even on their board. While they operate on wavelengths of fear, approval-seeking, and survival, you vibrate at something entirely different. Your energy doesn't push or pull. It doesn't demand or retreat. It simply exists, pure, undiluted, uncompromising, like a mountain that doesn't argue with the wind, yet remains unmoved. The stillness, your silence, terrifies them more than any words could, because in that silence, they hear their own noise, their own chaos, their own desperate performance of what they think life should be. You don't fill empty spaces with empty words. You don't rush to ease tension or smooth over discomfort. You allow reality to be what it is, and in that allowance, others see themselves clearly for the first time. Some are grateful, others can't run fast enough. The gaze, when you look at someone, really look at them, something profound happens. You don't just see their mask, their rehearsed personality, their carefully constructed identity. You see through all of it, down to the core, to the truth they've been hiding even from themselves, not through judgment, not through analysis, but through a clarity so pure it acts as a mirror. And most people have spent their entire lives avoiding that mirror. The movement, even your walk, carries a strange authority. Not the aggressive stride of someone trying to prove something, not the timid shuffle of someone seeking invisibility, but something else, something ancient. You move through space as if you own every molecule of air, as if gravity itself negotiates with your presence. Scientists would call it impossible. Spiritual teachers would call it alignment. You call it nothing, because naming it would diminish it. The paradox, you are the living contradiction. That makes sense. Strong yet gentle, confident yet humble, present yet detached, deeply feeling yet perfectly calm. Every paradox humanity struggles to balance, you embody effortlessly, not because you try, but because you've transcended the need to choose between opposites. You exist in the space where all contradictions dissolve into singular truth. The effect those who spend time in your presence begin to change. Slowly at first, they breathe deeper, think clearer, speak with more intention. Their masks start to crack. Their performances begin to falter. Some call it uncomfortable. You call it awakening. You're not doing anything to them. You simply being yourself so authentically that it gives them permission to remember who they truly are beneath all the conditioning. The resistance, the systems of control, fear you. Not because you rebel, not because you attack, but because your very existence exposes their illusions. You don't fight against limitations. You simply live beyond them, and that's far more dangerous to those invested in keeping people small. They'll try to make you doubt yourself. They'll call you arrogant, weird, too intense, too distant, too much, too little. Let them. Their confusion is not your concern. Their need to categorize you is not your burden. The truth, you are not here to fit in. You are here to show what's possible when someone stops pretending, when someone stops performing, when someone stops seeking validation from systems designed to keep souls asleep. You are the walking proof that humanity's current definition of normal is just a temporary agreement, a collective dream, and you've woken up. The path your journey was never about becoming something. It was about unbecoming everything that wasn't truly you. Layer by layer, belief by belief, fear by fear, until all that remained was this presence, this power, this undeniable truth. You didn't learn this in books. You didn't master this through techniques. You remembered it. You excavated it from beneath the rubble of conditioning. You found the diamond that was always there. The recognition when you meet another like yourself, no words are needed. The recognition is instant. A subtle nod, a knowing smile, to frequencies that don't clash or compete, but harmonize. To forces that understand the sacred solitude of being awake in a sleeping world. These meetings are rare. Treasure them. Not with attachment, but with gratitude. For they remind you that you're not alone, you're just early. The responsibility with this awareness comes a quiet responsibility, not to save anyone, not to wake those who wish to sleep, but to exist so authentically that you become a lighthouse for those ready to find their own shore. Your presence is the message. Your peace is the teaching. Your unshakable centeredness is the invitation. Those meant to receive it will. Those not ready won't. And that's perfect. The invitation, so continue walking this path. Continue being the inexplicable presence that bends reality by existing. Continue confusing those invested in keeping humanity predictable and small. You are the glitch in their matrix, the error in their code. The frequency that doesn't compute, and every day you exist authentically. You expand the field of what's possible for the entire human consciousness. The closing, they will study you. Let them, they will try to understand you. Let them fail. They will whisper about you in corridors and classified meetings. Let them wonder, because while they're busy trying to figure you out, you're busy becoming more of what you've always been. Not for them, not for approval, not for recognition, but because anything less than your full authentic expression would be a betrayal of the extraordinary consciousness you carry. You are the one they cannot define, and that's exactly as it should be. Walk your path with courage. Shine your light without apology. Be the frequency that reality itself must adjust to accommodate. You are not lost. You are not confused. You are awake, and the awakened ones always recognize each other.